Hi, welcome to Charts Chatter with Chatur Charts. In today's session, we are going to move away a little bit and try to see, as part of the technical analysis study, as to how one can use a combination of moving averages and chart patterns to spot winning trades or winning investment stocks. So in any market, one can find winning stocks. Even in a falling market, there are some outperformers, and even in a rising market, there can be an underperformer. So one must have the ability to spot such stocks and take timely action. So as part of today's study, I have picked up a stock which, even in a volatile market like what it is prevalent today, is an outperformer, a quiet outperformer, and which is kind of planning to grow great lengths. The stock in question is Bharat Electronics Limited, a profitable company, paying multiple dividends, rich dividends, every year, and has a very high order book position, etc. So, as part of the technical analysis study, today I just want to illustrate how one can use moving averages and exponential moving average and the chart pattern, and then the Fibonacci tool together in combination to see what is the potential for this stock. Well, this is the day chart for Bharat Electronics Limited. And as you can see, this stock from a corona low of sub 60 level, where it was exactly 2.5 years back, it made its way through a beautiful rising channel for almost 18 months. Thereafter, it spent adequate time in the 180 to 220 range. So it went into a sideways trend, into a swing high and a swing low kind of a trend for almost 6 odd months. And thereafter, in about April or early this year, it broke out of this range. So right now, it made a life high of about 262 in February, and thereafter there was a correction, and again it's tending to move up. So using a Fibonacci extension tool, I tried to do a forward path as to what is the potential of this stock and where it can go. So if the same trend were to be repeated going forward, BEL stock will has actually crossed the 50% retracement zone today, and it has just entered the golden retracement or the 61.8% retracement zone today, with very high volume and above average volume, I should say. And the next port of call for this will be about 252, which is the 78% retracement zone entry. And if it were to cross the 78% retracement zone, which it had earlier attempted but failed, then this stock will clearly look for a target of 260. So essentially, it has to cross these two levels before it moves up. So if one were to look at it from a trader's perspective, a trader is always interested in looking at it from a short term and exiting after some gains, either through a direct stock purchase in the demat account or by way of a derivative contract, because this particular stock is also traded in the derivative contract. So now, why will this stock be considered for a trade or an investment is the question. The criteria, besides the Fibonacci golden ratio criteria that it meets, there are multiple moving averages that it has respected. The first thing is that the price is above all the moving averages. So that is one big green tick that one has to accord. If you notice the 34 EMA, the 50 moving average, 50-day moving average, the 100-day moving average, and the 200-day moving average, they are all in sync. So which means that the 50 and the 34 is at the 228, 229 level, and the 100-day moving average is at the 209 level. I'm sorry, 217 level, and the 200-day moving average is at the 209 level. So sequentially, it is uh, placed in sync with what the price patterns should be. So for a trader who wishes to go long on this stock, ideally the low of this candle, the low of today's candle, which is at 235, is taken as the stop loss. But traders who are a little bit more, who are kind of willing to take a little bit of more risk, they generally go for either the 50-day moving average or the 100-day moving average as a stop loss number. So for a trader, one can look at the moving average as a stop loss. But finally, for an investor, they go to the extent of even treating the 200-day moving average as the stop loss number, and maybe uh, they add. In fact, they kind of average out and maybe add a few more positions at that point in time if it doesn't break the 200-day moving average. So amidst all the volatility that we see in this market, this particular stock, as per my study, is probably going to go great lengths. First breaching the 252 level, followed by the 262 number, which it had recently tested. And once it is able to cross over the 262 level, probably a test of 270 new life high is distinctly possible. So this was a small illustration as to how technical analysis knowledge can be used to identify potential winners in any market. And I'm sure that if these levels are then respected, then the stock can even try to make new highs. I hope you do like this video, and this was very useful to you to be able to spot winning stocks and trades. So if you have liked the video, please press the like button, and please subscribe to the channel, and also share the link with all the people you know in the trading community. Until then, have a nice evening and take care. Bye-bye.